Welcome. Hi everybody, Rachel from Leo and Lucky's. Today on Learning with Leo and Lucky's, we're going to talk about separation anxiety. It's been a real hot topic recently with everybody going back to work and the kids going back to school, that some dogs are starting to get into some trouble. Separation anxiety can often be misunderstood. And separation anxiety is going to be when your dog truly is in distress. So drooling, maybe pottying when they don't normally potty in the house, destructive behavior, usually at a window frame or a door because that's when they saw you leave. It is not considered a boredom situation. So that's where you want to make sure that you're not thinking your dog has separation anxiety when really they're just bored. If your dog is chewing on flip-flops or going through the garbage, he's bored. If you don't leave them with activities, they're going to get into trouble. So what we have today is a couple of options to be able to make it exciting for your dog for you to leave. So something like this is called a wobbler, and it opens up, you stick treats inside, and they have to sit there and work the food out. Make it easy to start off with some smaller pieces, but then you can work up to larger pieces and have it more challenging for them. Another thing that you can do is get something like this where you've got a big base, stuff it. You can put food, kibble, goat milk, bone broth. Some people do some raw with some veggies and some blueberries or something like that in there. Pop it in the freezer and you'll have something that lasts a lot longer. Then you've got your classic Kong. The puppy one is going to be softer, so it's easier for those guys that are just cutting teeth and don't have as much gum strength and jaw strength. At my house, I start with the red Kong. It gives them the exercise of the jaw that they need, but then if they've gone through this faster than I would have liked to have, then I have the backup puppy Kong where it's softer. I feel as though they've probably worn out their jaw muscles by now after they've gone through this guy, that I give them something a little bit softer to chew. You also have a cute little interactive one. This wobbles also, but you have a little scene in there. Sometimes the dogs really dig seeing the doggy in there. And then you've got extra pieces to be able to have the food come out of. All of these, by the way, are machine washable top rack of your dishwasher, so you can get all the rest of the goo out of it after you've had them chew on it. If we have true separation anxiety, where they're drooling, they're pacing, they're getting into destructive trouble, then we want to talk about how to alter your routine so that they don't get worked up before you leave. Sometimes if we have a routine of we get our keys, we get our purse, we go to the same door to leave, we put our shoes on, those are all signals to them that we're getting ready to leave. So we want to make sure that we alter that behavior by maybe just one day taking your keys out of your purse and walking around the house. If you don't normally wear shoes, put your shoes on, go sit and watch a TV show. Give them the thought that every time I see these things doesn't mean my parents are leaving. The other thing that you can do is leave for about 5 minutes, come back. Don't make it a big deal for your pet when you leave and when you come back. So if I were to leave my dogs at home with Patrick, which I do on occasion, I say goodbye to Patrick and then I just leave. I don't ever make a big deal with the dogs that I'm leaving. They often probably don't even notice that I'm gone half the time, but when I come back, I do get a big welcome when I do come back. But I make sure that I don't feed into that. So I give them a few minutes to settle down, and then I reward them with affection and praise and tell them that I miss them. With separation anxiety, it's often us that makes this happen. I know you don't want to hear that, and I hate telling you this, but this is the tough love approach. You can't feed into your dog's neuroses. If you do, it just makes it worse. Don't pick up Fifi and hug her and say, oh my gosh, mommy's gonna miss you. It's gonna be so bad that I'm gone for so long. As much as it pains me to not say goodbye to the dogs when I leave, you have to do it. It's tough love and you're going to be better for it. Your pets are going to be better for it. So if the only takeaway from this particular video is Don't make a big deal about it when you leave. Don't make a big deal about it when you leave. We have so many other options for you if you want to come in and talk to us at the store or give us a call. We're not behaviorists, but we have been through this a number of times. All of my staff has had training on separation anxiety, so we would love to be able to help you. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great day.